Another life support capsule is now available.
What's going on, guys? MuneyKei here, and for once, for a weapon review video, we're not going to be inside of the training room to show you off the weapon, because at the start of the video, I have already showed you what it could do to Acolyte, or however you say the word. So, the weapon we're talking about is a Prisma weapon right here. It's basically the first sword you could get, but in Prisma form. I put 2 Forma into the weapon. We'll go over the build in a minute. We're using Revenant Prime. Here's his build. For those of you who haven't seen my other video on Revenant, and I might have even changed the build a bit. Evolutions we have is obviously the first one that changes it. Second one that is increasing the base damage by 100, and with over shields we get a 80% heavy attack efficiency, which is pretty dang good. So we can just spam the heavy attack technically. We also have a 6-second combo duration, which honestly you could probably change that up with range if you really want to, but I have this just so we can keep one mod afloat that you'll see in a minute. And I have increased the base critical chance because the status chance is not typically high for this. So, when we go to upgrade, Ortis.
Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Good. This is the build we have. We even have melee fortifications, so we get armor after we kill an enemy. But also, we went for a heavy crit. And this is just the base crit at, with sacrificial skill, with sacrificial pressure, and they're not fully upgraded, I know. But with how strong this weapon is, it's probably going to be even stronger when I do eventually have these fully upgraded. We have a gladiator mod, so the melee critical chance per combo multiplier is increased. And that also goes with Blood Rush. And Blood Rush is the bread and butter of this build. Basically, it gives us a 40% critical chance and it stacks with the combo multiplier. So when we get the 12x, we are hitting high red crits. Also, in case we start running low on health, which we're Revenant shouldn't, we have life strikes, so we will do a life steal on a heavy attack. Which, if you remember from our second evolution, we're going to be doing a lot of heavy attacks. So no matter what warframe you use in Steel Path, you should be fine. Anyways, without further ado, guys, we're going to get right into a Steel Path mission. And yeah, I'll see you in there.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold
And
on. I'm sending auxiliary
also,
support.
my Diriga had that Verglass thing I have for my Diriga also put a hold proc on the enemy. And as we see, we're still at a high combo multiplier. Only thing that could probably make my Revenant a bit stronger for this right now is if I got rid of his third ability and got pull just for this video, but I didn't want to do that. If I was going to replace the third ability with anything, it would probably be Roar, since Roar is also a very good ability. I could also be using Nautilus, because Nautilus has that precept that lets him drag enemies together. Which, the whole point of this, as you can see, we're getting lots of red crits, but Vernier are just the harder enemy to go against.
Life support on the way.
So, the fact I can just red crit and not one tap them per se, but I can nearly kill all of them. Only thing I gotta worry about is my Diriga dying. Which it might die soon.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
in the short that well, the clip in the clip in the beginning of the video. I'm sorry, guys. I just woke up not too long ago. At the clip in the beginning of the video, I showed Naros using this, and Naros not a bad character. Just I want to use Revenant because he can actually take advantage of the shield, the overshield mechanic. Also, I know I'm using finishers, but that's also because Grenier are annoying and these are corrupted, so they're going to be a bit more annoying to fight. I know there's a lot of people who can one-tap all these guys with just one melee swing. But, honestly, why would you want to... Well, I guess you want to one-tap them just so you can kill everything, but there's also a point where you just want to enjoy the game at one point, and sometimes fighting harder enemies is enjoying the game. I get that. That's why I make these build videos, so you try and enjoy Steel Theft and not have to be super far in the game. Most build videos out there is like, oh, you need to have this mod fully upgraded, and you have to put 8 Forma into it, with 1 Umbral Forma, whatever it's called. And that's just, no. Sometimes you can just get by without putting any Forma in a weapon, or put a minimum amount of Forma without fully upgrading mods. There's a lot of elite enemies out here. Here comes big bad boy. Where's he at? Hey, we just one-tap him. So, theoretically, I think I could just one-tap him infinitely. So if he kept coming, I could just keep killing him. It should be really fun to do. Those guys are a pain getting up Steel Path. If you're not prepared, you are going to lose a lot.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it.
So, you know the deal, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. And honestly, now that I think about it, if I embrace the stance mod, I am going to be doing a lot more damage. But we're gonna go get out of this mission because I got some things to do today, and I don't want to keep you guys too long. Just see me slash through a bunch of enemies. So let's get out of this mission. Well, I'm getting out of the mission. I'm gonna end the video here, though. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I did promise this video to a user who wanted to know the build. So here you are. Prisma played. Very good. And yeah, you all in the next video. Bye bye.